Hey everybody, Arco here. Welcome to the fourth round of the 1v1 World Championship for 2025. In this fourth round, we are up against xerip, and we do get to go first here. Maps this week are going to be Boston World Dome with stable portals, two of those, and then classic, the castle map. Classic castle caps. Need to lower the UI to see some of these portal spots, honestly. We'll do some forcing moves first here. So we'll force xerip to pick 3 portals right off the bat. And we'll do something like that. Force him to connect himself or pick another portal. Boston's a very player one favorite map. And it's normally not my preferred one, just due to all these forcing picks right away. And then castle might be a bit more even in there. And then the last one, I believe it's Arrakeen. Not sure if I played that map before. For yeah, I think that territory is still good. Can bring the UI back up once I figure out the main manual placement here. So it's been a while since I've played xerip. Probably years at this point now that I think about it. But it's nice running into him again in this tournament. In the Swiss group stage esque like system. So far we are 2-1. If we win this set, we advance to the double elimination knockout stage. If we lose this set, then we have to play one more round to determine whether or not we advance. He went down there. We'll pick this spot then. Yep, force him to go there. I'll pick this spot here. Force him to go down and open that path. And we'll pick over here. I'll probably pick just to the right of the portal. Oh no, okay. We'll keep going over here then. We'll go over here. It's picking a lot of territories over there. Interesting. Okay, so I can force him to pick one of these. I can pick that one. I'll pick the last spot in here. And then we can connect a bunch of these together. Okay, picks there. Picking all these is kind of rough, so I'm actually gonna pick this dead end portal first. And we'll see if he goes to the other one or not. Okay, he's forcing me to choose. Fine, we'll go over here. It's gonna be a 50-50. Picks the middle, so my choices are essentially Franklin Field North or Thompson Island. And we'll play from xerip to make it a 50-50. I think, is there more hiding spots? I have to go here, but he might be thinking that. Yeah, either way, pretty well played. We'll bring the UI back up. he goes there. Interesting. Gotta do an extra attack here. Nice, really good roll. Pathing. Oh, okay. Yeah, really insane plus 10 roll. That was even in an 80% range, so did our job going first in Boston. Let's see if we can cheese a win going second. Alright, here we go. However many restarts later, I think that was 2 restarts. Now xerip gets to go first. And we get to go through the same wonderful forcing moves. Okay, both of those are bad. Maybe I can take this while I have the chance. The Blizzard and Portal combinations aren't as obnoxious for him going first, which is nice, but it's still gonna be an uphill battle. Good old Boston. Okay, that's a good pick there, thanks to that Blizzard. Let's see. Yes, here's okay. As per usual, the rest of these are not ideal. is not very forgiving. Yeah, I'll go down there. I'm seeing that I'm gonna have to block, block myself in the middle either way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice at least one of these three pockets, so may as well do the left one because there's still territories to choose over there. And then my 50-50, I'm hoping is going to be between the top left and bottom right. But we'll see how the rest of these picks go. all those middle territories are going to be very important. Even if it means taking a bunch of portals. Okay, he takes the bottom portal. I'll take that one. Lots of these portals are being taken. Alright, we'll take here. If he predicts me here, he still has access to a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go down here and try and force a lower odds roll. That'll be my plan. As a lot of this is pretty doomed. It's gonna come down to 654. At best, it's gonna be like a 60 something to 70 something % roll for him, unless he predicts me right here. But it makes more sense for him to go somewhere else to cover more areas. Interesting, he does that instead. Wow, that was the worst possible dice with 7 there. Holy shit. So he's gonna split between 2 bonuses, okay. Double 9s. Alright, holds a bonus. He's been getting bad dice rolls. Holds a second bonus over here. I'm gonna need to use my 3 here to break. If he loses his 5e2, that'll be huge. Okay, now he has a 3. If I got that fortify off with that 2, could have been a bit better. Okay. This is going to require some BS. We need to do this. And then this. Ah, lost a troop there. Unfortunate. So he probably has the 3 there. Yep, okay. So here we go. Lots of BS dice needed. Rolled the 6s, but he rolled 1 as well. I can't knock him under unless I win all 3 of those, which isn't likely. So we will end our turn there. He still is going to have the advantage, thanks to this bonus. That's how difficult this map is. Okay, we need him to lose like 3 on this. 1's good. Does he try the 5e2? No. Needs to win a 4-on-1, 3-on-1 to knock me under. Oh, again, his dice have been not too great. Okay. Okay. Hang on a minute. We might be doing well here. 19, 20, 22. We need to try and go all here. Make sure that we break both of these. Nice. And then he's under. And then we guard this bonus. And if he doesn't have a set here, this might be tough for him to break. Okay, no set. Come on. It's going to come down to a 4v3. Come on. Nice. Ah, oh, he gets the 3v2. Shit. Has a 2 left over. Doesn't risk it. Okay, we don't have a trade, but that's fine. He moves back. Oh man, this is close. I have to break and go through his 2. Nice. Very good, very good. Very flippin' good. Let's do this one back. Okay, we have a wild. So we have the set to counter this. Okay, that's fine. That is a-okay. Do we have any plus twos? Oh, we had a plus two back there, but we have one over here. So we can reuse to retake everything. And then from that, we might have the advantage. Holy shit. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Okay. My dice on the break on his bonus went about even. Because I went 1 for 1, 1 for 1, and then got the 3-on-1 to break the other bonus. So he had the advantage, but after that first turn, his dice were abysmal. Even on the first turn, the 7v3 ones failed. So we got very lucky to get that win going second in Boston, and now on to the Castle Caps games. All right, on to the Castle games. Turn order rule resets now. All right, I get to go first in this first one. The Blizzards don't do anything majorly impactful. So we'll start off with the good old handy dandy South Wing. Yeah, South Wing, Courtyard, and Main Bailey are generically three solid cap choices, but obviously the Blizzards can affect that. In this case, the Blizzards don't do too much. They do remove 2 dead ends, funnily enough. I'll pick that one. Okay, picks that dead end. We can deny the Main Bailey cap. Probably picks Courtyard here. No, he doesn't. Okay. I think I'll deny the cap spot then. I'll see what his plan ends up being. Sometimes an inner garden response happens. The Blizzards don't really assist him in holding a bonus easily. Could go in gate right beneath Main Bailey, but I have decent counters for that. He goes there. I think I'll go here to force him there. Then I'll just go here. Because now with this path, I can do like a South Wing Main Bailey stack. And then I'll have the fortify line, at least for this first turn, to be able to fortify to a more ideal cap choice, depending on where he goes. Goes up there, okay. Alright, I'm one territory off of this. If he ends up missing that bonus. Does let me have it, okay. He now notices he's probably looking to cap gate then? It's not immediately over, considering this is caps. And I have both won and lost many caps games due to turn 3 shenanigans, so to speak. I'll go up here. Yeah, I think I'll look to do that same split. Especially since I now have bonus troops to work with. interesting. Very, very interesting. We will do this then. Huh. Is that 100? It is. Wow. Get a really good roll on it. I think we'll hit this 11. Get that odd roll. Nice. Don't knock him under, but we're holding both caps. So now he's got to win 18v or 17v12 or 17, 16, 15v10. He does do the 15v10 because that breaks the bonus. Let's see what the dice are. Ooh, really good dice for him. Fair enough. Okay, it is a 6 now, so I think I just have to blitz this again. 12, I need to hit 3 more at least. Okay, he's got to do 5v4, even less odds. Wow, fucking gets that. Alright, I am on 14 territories, though. 11v4 is nowhere near 100. Holy shit, okay. Or not nowhere near, but yeah. Make a 9 cap. We have a set with a +2 on the cap and beside the cap. So that's 6. The +2 on gate. I think that should be enough. It's triple. Yeah, good game. Holy crap. xerip's manual cap rolls almost got him back in it. I'm surprised at the split he did to leave the cap weak. But I guess he wanted to try and counter that bonus. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but oh, slightly stressful one. We get the win, and we'll be moving on to game number 4. I think we do have the series win, though. So we'll see if we're playing the last 2 or not. Alright, looks like we are not playing the last 2, so that is the 4th round of the 2025 1v1 World Championship. Because we won 3 sets now in the Swiss stage, we will now be moving on to the knockout stage, which will be sometime in the next 2 weeks, I think, depending on the scheduling. And depending on how long this tournament queue list is, it might be some of the games might be played by then. But yeah, we'll see. Either way, GG's again to xerip. And yeah, other tournaments still to come, of course. And until next time, everybody, take care and cheers for stopping by.